Welcome back, my wonderful viewers. Like I said, we have a special guest today who will be, taking us through the student visa, the requirements in a very, short time. We don't want to waste much time in today's video. I have here with me
Samuel Obieze, the Director, Optimal Vision Recruitment Services Limited UK and SG Education Nigeria Limited.
Thank you very much. So Samuel is going to be taking us through the requirements, what you need to be able to come into the UK to study. Those of you that want to come with your family members, your wife, your husband as a student in the UK, and you want to work at the same time. Remember, in my last video, I said if you come into the UK as a student, you will have at least 20 hours. You have at most 20 hours to work in a week, 20 hours per week. So it's not as if you are coming here just to study. You have some time to work and make some little cash for yourself. So I will leave the floor for our brother Samuel to take it from here. I will be coming in at the end of his explanation. Let's open the floor for him, sir.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much everyone who is joining. So the student visa route to the UK is one of the best ways to come into the UK because you come in and you have the legal right to study and also to work part-time during term time. That's when your school is in section, and then to work full-time when your school is not in section. The beautiful thing is that the UK has recently introduced what is called a post-study work visa. So that means basically that if you come to study in the UK, after finishing your studies, you are entitled to 2 years stay in the UK. Either you came to do a bachelor's program or you came to do a master's program, you are entitled to 2 years post-study work visa after you finish your studies successfully. So that's beautiful because that means all the money you invested in your education, you will be able to work during those 2 years' time to recoup them. Exactly. And also get UK experience.
Exactly, sir.
Then, if you are coming to study in the UK as a master's student or a postgraduate student, as the case may be, you have the opportunity to come with your family, to come with your partner, your husband, your wife, your children. And while you, the student, who is the primary applicant, you are restricted to working 20 hours per week during term time, like I mentioned, and full-time during holidays. Your spouse, your partner, your husband, your wife can work full-time.
Exactly.
While you are studying. So that person will be a source of support to you. You'll be able to use the resources that they are going to bring in to support yourself, support your family. So it's not just going to be you alone that is going to be working. Please take note that if you are coming to do a bachelor's program, you cannot come with your family. That is the UK law, unfortunately. But if you are able to successfully finish your program, then of course you can now apply to bring them in either when you are on the post-study work visa route, or you can just go straight into a master's program and then they can apply to join you. We have quite a lot of students who have been able to do that successfully, and we know that you can be part of this growing group of students who are coming to the UK to study and also to make a new life for themselves.
Thank you, sir. So what are some of the requirements in a short note? Because some people might not know what entails to apply for student visa. Like the African system is quite different from the UK system. We have some requirements that GCSE, IELTS, not everyone knows about these requirements, because I have a lot of people who have been testing me that, oh, I want to come to the UK to study and I want to come with my wife, I want to come with my husband, a lot of people. So what are these requirements? Because I know it is not you just picking up your bag and say, I'm going to the UK to study. Yeah. So what are the requirements, paper wise, financial wise, and otherwise?
Thank you very much. That's a very, very important question. So fundamentally, to be able to successfully come to study in the UK, you need to have two qualifications or two things you need to focus on. The first one is academic qualifications. So if you're coming to do, say, a bachelor's program, so obviously you need to have your WAEC or your NECO certificate or your high school certificate if you are from a different part of Africa apart from West Africa. Then you also need to have your OND certificates if you have done an OND or diploma program, or you also need to have evidence that you've studied above secondary education so that you can move straight into BSc program. But if you only have your secondary school or your high school qualification, then you can start at the foundation level. So instead of spending 3 years to do a BSc program, you can do it in 4 years.
4 years.
Then if you were talking about coming to study on a master's level, then obviously you need to have your high school certificate or your WAEC or your NECO. You need to have your BSc qualifications, your certificate, the transcripts, academic reference. You also need to have your CV. You need to have evidence that you have studied in English. Your school can provide you English language proficiency letter. That's required. And then, of course, the transcript of your studies. If your school has not given you certificate yet, you can use your statement of results. So all of that together with the financial aspect, which I'm going to move into now.
Yes, very, very important. Very important.
Very necessary.
Yeah,
so the second one is the financial aspect. So in coming to study in the UK, you need to think of two things. The first one is your tuition fee or your school fees. The second one is your maintenance funds, which obviously, as it's mentioned, maintenance. It has to cover your accommodation, your feeding, your clothing, and everything. So you set aside money for tuition fee, you set aside money for maintenance. So tuition fee range in this UK, depending on your level of studies, we can get you a program from £7,500 upwards till £25,000 depending per year, depending on the program of studies and the level of studies.
And the school as well.
And the school as well, because if you want to study in King's, obviously you have to be very ready. If you want to study in Oxford, even getting there is a problem, much less talking about the fees. So those are the things you need to factor in. And once you're able to arrange all of that, you'll be able to successfully come into the UK. And then obviously, if you want your family to come with you, then your family need to also show maintenance fund. But we encourage students, because it's not easy to get accommodation that will house you, your husband, your wife, and children. It might be better for the student to come first, get a place, and then the family can join. So it is pretty straightforward, and we support you all through the way in this process.
That's the good thing about it, because you are not going to struggle on your own while trying to apply for these visas or trying to get admission. It will be done by our education consultants. Yes. So at this junction, we're going to end this video. But before then, I just want him to give us his contact number, his mobile number, because a lot of you have been asking me. Like I said, what I do here is to bring you information, but we have people who put all these things together and make it possible for you to come into the UK. So I will leave the floor for brother Samuel to give us his contact number, how we can contact him. And please, when we are doing this, let's do it respectively. Please be respectful in your text. Do not call until maybe he asks you to call. You can text him, or you can also message me here in my inbox on Facebook, YouTube, whatever. So I will leave him now to give us his contact number, how we can contact him.
Yeah, thank you very much for the very nice time here. You can contact me via WhatsApp. Please send a text message or a voice message. Do not call, please, because you might not be able to reach me. I might be in a very busy meeting or so. So send a text or voice message. Just let me know who you are. Let me know what you are testing about or what you're interested in, and then we'll take it from there. The number is +44 79 640 19341. I'll repeat that again. It's +44 79 640 19341. Text messages, WhatsApp text messages, WhatsApp voice messages, please.
Thank you very much. And your Facebook as well, if they want to follow you to see testimonies of other students who have been able to come in through your app. So give them your Facebook so that they can contact you as well and see testimonies that are happening there on that platform.
Yes, my Facebook is Samuel Okafor. If you type in Samuel Okafor, you should be able to see my very ugly face, and then you also see some of the students who have come through this medium, and more are on their way anyway. And you could be part of this moving train, and we really want you to be with us in the UK, because the UK has got a target of over 1 million students, and we want you to be part of that million students.
And then before we go, he also has a YouTube channel that is a very useful place because he discuss at length. This is just a short video. You might want to subscribe to his YouTube channel so that you can get more videos, more information about, you know, different ways to come into the UK. And even those of you that are in the UK already, finding 1 or 2 things difficult because you are, you know, Johnny just come. Yeah, so it's not easy. So you might want to contact him as well. So I will just leave him to give us his YouTube channel address.
Yeah, our YouTube channel is Optimal Vision Recruitment. Once you type in Optimal Vision Recruitment Services, you should be able to see my face again.
So I will also be putting the YouTube channel name on the screen as you watch this very video. Thank you very much for your time. I remain Joanne and our brother
Samuel. Thank you very much.
See you in our next video. Bye.
Ciao.